Hello everyone, welcome back to Real Life. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you to all the subscribers and members. For you members, there's plenty of members-only episodes to enjoy and more to come. Who doesn't like a road trip? Especially when you're a little kid with a couple of brothers and dad behind the wheel of the big old station wagon. Today we're taking a road trip to Barkerville, the Williams Lake Stampede, and boating on Okanagan Lake with Mom and Dad. It's 1958 and BC's centennial year. Princess Margaret will be visiting the province and opening the floating bridge in Kelowna. W.A.C. Bennett is just a few years into his 20-year tenure as Premier of the province, during which British Columbia will experience unprecedented growth and prosperity. The provincial population had just cracked 1.5 million people. Flying Phil Ghilardi as Minister of Highways is busy. Ghilardi's ministry was marked by the rapid expansion of the province's paved road system and the completion of most of the major road bridges in British Columbia. Bennett described the building program as the greatest highway building program per capita in the entire Western world. Foster Dennison and his family are on a 1,000-mile journey through the interior of BC, with the first stop at Hell's Gate to take a look at the fish ladders and turbulent waters of the mighty Fraser River. Motels with colorful names and colorful neon signs were popular and springing up all along the well-traveled routes. Lunch breaks on the drive were served on the tailgate, complete with white tablecloth. Founded in 1862, Barkerville is located on the western edge of the Caribou Mountains in British Columbia. It was named after Billy Barker from Cambridgeshire, England, who was among the first who struck gold at the location in 1862. His claim was the richest and the most famous. Barkerville was built almost overnight and was a case of growth via word of mouth. It grew as fast as the word of Barker's strike spread. His claim would eventually yield about 37,500 ounces of gold. At first, the town consisted only of makeshift cabins and tents. By the mid-1860s, however, Barkerville and the surrounding area had a population estimated between 3,000 and 5,000 people. Its growth was rapid and brief. Barkerville's population was declining by the end of the 19th century, and it eventually had only a few residents. It had a brief revival in the 1930s when the Great Depression caused widespread unemployment and the prices of gold skyrocketed. But as the Depression turned for the better, Barkerville declined to a very small village. Just a mere few months later, in January 1959, BC Parks would establish Barkerville Historic Park by order in council with an initial area of about 160 acres. Today, it's a living museum and tourist destination. In 1958, it was almost forgotten. The Williams Lake Stampede was the next stop for the Dennison family, showcasing exciting rodeo action that demonstrated the skills needed by working cowboys on the many nearby ranches. A brief stop overlooking Kamloops, and then a peek at Pillar Rock. The final leg of the trip was back down to the Okanagan and cruising on the lake. There's nothing quite like a summer in BC. A special thank you to Jim Dennison for sharing these wonderful reels. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Be kind, and we'll see you next time on Reel Life.